Elon Musk is expected to hold a town hall with nervous Twitter employees today as he moves a step closer to completing his deal for the company. Yahoo Finance tech editor Dan Halley has more on this. Dan.
That's right. He's expected to have this town hall later today, and it's really going to kind of go over exactly what the employees hopefully are kind of concerned about. There's been discussions as to how Musk will change Twitter, whether he will actually go through with it. There's been discussions as to how much the number of bots will impact the company. They've said that there's less than 5% of the accounts on the platform are bots. Elon Musk not buying it. Some outside observers not buying it either. So it'll really depend on where these kind of conversations go. And then, how many employees stay on? There seems to be a lot of nervousness. Twitter said that they kind of pulled back on hiring because of this. But CEO Pagra Agrawal kind of going forward, Twitter's board going forward, basically pressing Musk and saying, we're not going to change the price. This was the agreement, $44 billion, $54.20 a share. Right about when I was checking out the price of Twitter, it's trading at $38.25 as of about a half hour ago. So obviously he's not getting the best deal that he originally wanted. And so that's what some people think why he is kind of raising these discussions of the bots and whether or not he can back out. There's been discussion on whether or not Twitter's a material breach of the contract. Musk kind of bringing that forward. So it's going to be interesting to see what comes of this and what we kind of get as far as leaks go from Twitter employees, or if Twitter employees just basically say, look, this was ridiculous, or we feel better.
What changes about the platform if he does actually go through with the deal, which it seems like meeting with the employees is a good step forward. The stock is rewarding that, at least rewarding, quote unquote, considering it's well off of the level that this deal could coalesce at.
Yeah, I mean, look, the big thing that he's talked about is bots and free speech, and basically saying that he wants it to be a free speech platform. He doesn't want to have any kind of censorship. Anything that's illegal would come down, but otherwise they would still keep it up. So opening up speech on the platform. But, I've said this before, it's not the best bet for a company because, look, I don't want to be scrolling through Twitter and just see, horrendous nonsense. I mean, it's Twitter, so you see it already, but I don't want any more of it, right? And then companies, the people that keep the lights on for Twitter, pay those employees through advertising. They don't want their stuff next to, some neo-Nazi. So you can't keep it open and then expect the company to continue to perform. If you can consider Twitter really performing well at all, ever.
Well, and then there's the question of employee morale, right? I'm really curious about, what's the vibe going to be like as Elon Musk is facing those employees today? And, I'm reminded of that because apparently The Verge is reporting that there was an open letter from SpaceX employees to Elon Musk saying that they were disturbed by his behavior, that they don't like some of his recent tweets, that they're disturbed by allegations of sexual harassment at Tesla. I mean, he's been weighing into the political sphere also. He tweeted the other day that he would vote for Ron DeSantis in the next presidential election. He tweets a lot of sort of memes that are in poor taste, I think it's fair to say. And so those employees are reportedly not very happy. And now these, he's about to be the boss of these Twitter employees now.
It really is interesting just because, look, the Ron DeSantis thing, obviously Ron DeSantis and the so-called Don't Say Gay law in Florida, you have employees at both of these companies and people that are just observers or, use your platform who obviously don't agree with that, right? It impacts them directly. Why would you want to work for a company whose boss supports that openly via Ron DeSantis, right? That I think, just to give you, the tidbit that Ron DeSantis had said after he had heard Elon Musk, he said he appreciated any kind of support from African Americans, which is, Elon Musk is from South Africa, but that's not.
Oh, is
exactly,
that what that was?
Yes.
I was
exactly.
so confused by that.
Yeah, so it's, obviously in very poor taste, and take from that what you will as far as Ron DeSantis and Elon Musk backing him. But, you have to kind of wonder at any of these companies, at what point does his behavior become too much for the employees or the customers, right? Twitter, are they going to hold on to people? Are they going to lose people? Tesla, we're doing really cool, interesting things. We have electric cars that are, rocking and rolling. I mean, if it's up to me, I don't want to buy a Tesla now because Elon Musk runs the company. I'll buy a Ford, right? I mean, plus they got Mustangs, so.
Yeah. there's something about Musk saying that he wants to acquire a platform and put more free speech into the platform, yet then going out and supporting an elected official who is going up against another company who is exercising their own free speech as well.
Oh, the irony.
Yeah.